Hello everyone, Rurikhan here coming at you with another first impressions video, and today we're going to be taking a look at Killzone Shadowfall. Yes indeed, we are going to be looking at PlayStation 4's exclusive launch title, Killzone Shadowfall. A lot of people have been praising this game, a lot of people have been saying the game is garbage. There has been a lot of debate as to whether or not this game is next gen. I mean, there's been a lot of debate as to whether or not a lot of games are next gen, but this game is supposed to kind of like represent what is possible with the PlayStation 4. And to be completely honest, I don't necessarily think that is the case, because as we've seen in the past, a lot of games, the later on they come in the console's lifespan, the better they become. So I think it's kind of wrong of people to just say, this is what the PlayStation can do. I think people should actually say, this game is an example of what the PlayStation can do right now. Think of what it's going to be able to do a couple of years down the line. That's the way I personally look at it. Either way, we're going to be taking a very quick look at the campaign because, I mean, the campaign is not necessarily too complex in terms of gameplay, what you get to do throughout the game and whatnot. And then I also want to show you guys some of the multiplayer. So let's get started, shall we? I'm actually continuing the campaign from the point that I was at, so I don't necessarily think there's going to be a lot of story spoilers. To be completely honest, I'm not even that into the storyline itself, if I'm just to be flat out honest. As a matter of fact, there's like an intro to the game that I don't want to show you guys because it's kind of boring, really. And the intro, like the very first chapter, the very first things that they do in the game, I didn't like. But I mean, I guess I can even tell you, like, your main character, right in the first act, the first thing that happens is the father of your main character dies. Because, I mean, this takes place in the very first act of the game. And I guess that the developer's idea was to actually make you kind of feel sorry for the character, feel sorry for the fact that his father had died and all that stuff. But I didn't really see it that way. It's like, oh, this guy that I have no idea who he was or what he did, he just died. And, you know, I found it very hard to relate. And then all of a sudden, they just fast forward through your character's life. I guess it's kind of to give you a motivation for the character. But at the end of the day, I don't really think that they succeeded in doing that because, like I said, I didn't really feel that much attachment to the character's father in any way, shape, or form. Either way, one of the things that this game is obviously trying to do is to showcase the PlayStation 4's graphical prowess. And as someone who also games on the PC, I was not that impressed. Surely, it's impressive to see this on a console title. But, like, if you look at it from what a PC title could do, it's not really that impressive. I mean, sure, it looks great, it plays great, it handles great. And the gameplay itself is perfectly solid. The gunplay is amazing. The sound is one of the things that I feel is actually actually stands out in the title. The sound just really makes it for me. But I also really like the use of colors. The game is very colorful. It is not your typical Call of Duty, like, you know, brown and gray and, you know, the usual colors from first-person shooters and whatnot. So I definitely like the fact that it's very colorful. I also like the fact that it feels very heavy in a way, which I am told is typical to the... Let me just double check my weapons here, yeah. Which I'm told it is very typical to the Killzone franchise. Let me just double check my objectives here. Here, we're supposed to go down there. And I definitely like that feeling of weight on the title on a personal level. Some people complained about it. Me personally, I see it as a plus because it doesn't feel, you know, it doesn't feel like every other shooter, so to speak, despite the fact that a lot of people will say the game is very generic. And in some ways it is, but in other ways it isn't. Either way, let's focus a little bit on the gameplay now. So we're trying to basically retake these trains because they're being prepared to be used as terrorist attacks. Holy crap. These Hellghast here are preparing to use these these trains as pretty much bombs, so we're trying to take control of them. Whoa, these guys are killing each other by throwing those grenades. Did I actually run out of ammo? Oh, no. Are you done yet? Thank you very much. Holy crap, just keep them coming, why don't you? Takes a term corridor shooter to a whole new level, doesn't it? No, but the game is not like this at all. I mean, not like this all the time. You're not going to be in a corridor shooter. As a matter of fact, a lot of times you have separate objectives. In fact, on the second act, I actually got lost in between objectives a whole bunch of times. Why were they so aggressive this time around? I don't get it. Whoa. Okay, anyways, it's time to show you guys my little friend. This is the owl. Hey, owl. Show him what you can do. Oh, that's what you can do. You took a bunch of bullets and you died. Here's the thing. I was about to make a case as to how overpowered you are, so why don't you get back in there and shoot the crap out. Oh, crap. Urgh. Get in there. Go, owl. Kill them. So you can get that that little owl thing to basically shoot the crap out of people. He also has other functionalities, like you can use him to zip line between locations. You can also use him to hack terminals, which is what we're going to be doing here. So hack that. And I'm just checking this cart for any possible collectibles.
Command 1-8. Train secure. Hostiles down.
Roger. Stand by for updates. Negative. There's no time to wait. Unit calling. Identify. What's it called? Killing. Copy.
Go ahead.
The situation is still very active. They're all over the station. Push through. We can't let them take control.
Roger that.
Coming under fire! Hold them off, 2-9. I'm sending support. Multiple shooters! They're coming in from all sides!
So as you can see, objectives will be updated as you proceed throughout the game. I mean, this is pretty typical for a first-person shooter campaign. I personally, like I said, I don't really care that much about the story. It really hasn't grabbed my attention that much. But I do like the gameplay. I think that the gameplay that we have in here is solid, even if, as some people have claimed, a little bit generic. Whoa! Dude, not cool. Now, something that these weapons have, not all of them is, but some of them have alternate firing modes. Now, the weapon I currently am wielding does not, but let's say, for instance, this machine gun, which is kind of like your signature weapon of the VSA is what they're called. Whatever, the good guys. The signature weapon of the good guys seems to be this one. Whoa! Dude, I'm trying to make a video here. In case you guys are wondering about the difficulty, it is in normal. And we will be discussing some more about that. Wow, Jesus! These guys are giving me no time to do proper commentary here. How you doing? So as you guys are aware, I'm not that great at playing shooters, which is why I'm kind of playing on normal difficulty. But if I'm to be completely honest, I feel that with the addition of the owl, the little robot thing, I can call him here, this thing, I feel with his addition, the game actually becomes incredibly easy. I haven't been using him that much because it's hard for me to actually focus on what I'm talking about and be doing the owl at the same time. And you guys be like, what the hell is he doing? What's this owl thing? What's going on? And I feel the need that I have to explain before we actually get into it. Either way, at any point in time, you can use this owl. At least they haven't really took it away from me. It's got a little energy bar. If you look on the upper left corner, the little white bar, that's his energy. If someone shoots at all the crap, he's going to just return, and you will have to wait, kind of like a cooldown type deal, for it to repair itself before you can send him out again. Now, he can perform 5 functions for you. He can patrol, which is the mode that he is in right now. They call this mode attack. To me, really, it's a patrol because I can just send him anywhere that's like close by to me, and he will go there and he will basically patrol. So if there is an enemy there, he will shoot the crap out of it. You can also use this to ambush enemies. Like, for instance, suppose you're engaging an enemy that's over there, right? Where in this column ahead of us. And you're shooting it from over here, and he's ducking behind cover and whatnot. You can actually send your owl there, And he is going to be flanking the enemy, so the enemy is going to turn to that side, and you can actually come out of cover and just start shooting at it. So you can use the owl to great advantage. Now, he can do more than that. He also has this, which is stun mode. Now, in this game, they actually use the controller's touchpad. God damn it. Here we go again. I moved like 2 millimeters, and they're already sending stuff at me. Dude. Good night. As I was saying, they're actually using the DualShock 4's touchpad, and you can use that to perform commands. Like, for instance, to switch the mode that the owl is in, or the mode of the operation that I want the owl to perform, you basically swipe the touchpad. So, like, if I move the touchpad from down to up, it's going to switch to attack mode. If I move it from right to left, it's going to switch to that, which is a stun attack. And basically I can select any area. I can tell him, go over there, perform a stun attack, and he's going to boom. That's going to stun every enemies, but that is going to require the cooldown thing for it to repair itself. As you can see, he is currently repairing himself. Then you also have this. This makes him generate a shield. So for instance, suppose you want to fight something, you don't have any cover, you can get him to basically do a shield. You can shoot through the shield, it's perfectly fine, and they can't shoot through you, but they can obviously expend your shield eventually. So it's not like this shield is an invincible shield for all times. It's just one of those things that you can use while you're in a bad position. The other thing you can do with it is zipline, which I'm not even sure I can do right here. Yep, here we go. We can actually zipline there. It might even kill us if I do that. Is there a ladder? Yeah, I can probably climb somewhere after I go there. Wow, the nearest ladder. Yeah, it's pretty close to the nearest ladder. Okay, so it's safe to zipline. So I'm going to zipline here to show you guys. See? This is how you zipline. You'll be able to zipline through several locations. Oh, damn it. I died anyways. I guess they weren't really expecting me to perform that zipline. Okay, looks like we're going to have to listen to that chatter again. In the meantime, I'm just going to start killing stuff. Because now you guys know about the owl, so I'm just going to start using the owl to great effect. And with great prejudice. God damn you. Get in there and cover me, you bastard. Wow, a ton of drones. I'm actually going to pop an adrenaline pack. Adrenaline packs heal you and give you this bullet time thing. What the hell else is shooting at me? Wow, dude. Not cool. Oh, it only gives you the bullet time when you zoom in. That's interesting. I rarely use adrenaline packs. I just use this one to kind of showcase it. Either way, let's keep moving onwards. Now, the discussion that I was also having was the fact that I feel that with the little robot dude that you get, the game actually becomes a lot easier. Like, I've never used any functionality on it unless it was like absolutely required. I think I used the stun once, but to be completely honest, it's just more effective to flat out set him to constantly engage on enemies, because he acts as a distraction. And even if they shoot him down, the worst thing that happens is he comes back and he goes into a cooldown mode. I basically just have him constantly hovering near me as much as I possibly can. So as I was saying, in terms of gameplay, the game is solid. I would probably advise you, right now I'm playing a normal, but I would advise people to go ahead and go straight to hard. Because, like I said, as soon as you start mastering the owl, the game is going to become a lot easier. Where am I supposed to go? It's not this train. This is the wrong train. No, actually, this is the right train. There we go. Let's actually put Owl in here. Go, Owl. Shoot the crap out of stuff. See what I mean? Basically, Owl gets in there and takes out enemies like nobody's business. As a matter of fact, there was one point in the second act that I was just like, why am I even shooting like the owl is doing everything? Ooh, we found a collectible. The game also has these collectibles that you can pick up. Let's actually recall the owl so that he can repair himself. Switch it back to attack mode. Slowly move on ahead. Hello. And get the owl to get his ass in there and just start shooting people up. So at the end of the day, are you going to enjoy Killzone Shadowfall in terms of its single-player campaign? It highly depends on your expectations. If you're expecting this amazing, mind-blowing next-gen experience, I can't really say that is what the game is. As a lot of people have said, whoa, I'd almost forgotten about that. As a lot of people have mentioned, the game is generic in a lot of aspects, and in terms of its story, it really has failed to compel me. I can't even tell you why. It's just the thing is, I guess I'm not that invested into the Killzone universe. Maybe Killzone fans will be a lot more into the story than I am. As a matter of fact, if you're a Killzone fan, I can pretty much guarantee that you're going to enjoy the hell out of this game. It's just a fact because, again, people who are invested in the Killzone franchise and know about the story in every single title will most likely enjoy it. But the fact of the matter is, I am not that conscious of the reasoning behind the combat between the Helgen and the Vecta and whatever. Not Helgen, the Helgast and the Vecta. So it's like, to me, this is all. I know that there's supposed to be a conflicting force. I just don't really know why. I mean, they tell you at the start of the game that the planet Helgast and planet Helgen was destroyed, but it's like, I don't really know. What did I have to do with that? Did I destroy the planet? I don't know, you know? They don't give you a whole lot of details, and that's the thing. That is why I find it hard for me to get engaged into the story. To me, it's more like, look, there's these bad guys, I'm shooting the crap out of them, and I'm having fun, and that's that. However, there is a particular level that I feel forced to mention, which was a level that I was actually really frustrated, and I'm not even frustrated because of difficulty, I was just frustrated because it wasn't that much fun, and that was, I think, Act 3 or something, where you're in this space station, they give you all this zero-gravity stuff that's going on, and they try to even give you, oh yeah, you can use adrenaline to get the bot to resist, but I forgot about that. Either way, they were trying to give you this kind of like Dead Space vibe, and then they put in all these kinds of puzzles that you have to go and pick up these generators, and you have to do all of these weird puzzle things, and I was just like, I got bored, because it's like, look, this is supposed to be a shooter. It's not necessarily easy to do platforming and all these other kinds of things because you're in first person. It's never easy to do platforming when you're in first person, or maybe that's just me, I don't know. But either way, that particular act really pissed me off with all the puzzle solving and whatever. I was like, look, I just want to shoot some of those red-eyed dudes, and what do I got to do, you know? Either way, I guess you can tell by now that the gameplay is pretty solid. The graphics are stellar. They're really, really good. Some people are saying it's not really next gen, like a PC can do that, and here's the thing, sure, a PC can probably achieve these graphics, but the thing is, a PC is also a lot more expensive, and a PC also doesn't do a lot of the things that the PlayStation 4 does. So there you go. On the flip side, there's also the reverse. PC can do a lot of things that a PlayStation 4 can't. So I think it's kind of irrelevant to try and compare the PlayStation 4 graphics with PC graphics because they're two different machines for two different purposes, and it's very hard for me to play this game whilst doing commentary. So we're actually just going to go ahead and switch over to the multiplayer. You guys have seen some of the campaign, some of the dialogue. There's a lot of really cool cinematics, but I don't want to spoil the story either. So you guys already know some of the story, and you've seen some of the campaign. Now, let's get down to multiplayer, and I will be honest, I actually enjoyed the multiplayer. The thing is, I'm not that good at it because I'm not that good at shooters, and particularly, obviously, shooters with a controller. I'm just not that great at shooters, end of. It's connecting to the servers. Bear in mind, I'm actually having internet problems this particular week because one of my ISPs screwed me over. Whatever, tends to happen. There's several modes that you can do in Killzone Shadowfall. You got 24-player Warzone, which is actually the mode that I've played because it's different. Because you also have the 24-player Team Deathmatch, but I just thought, Team Deathmatch is like the same thing in every single game. So I thought I would actually showcase Warzone, which seems to me like it's a lot more fun. Classic Warzone, which I assume is a Warzone with less players because they don't say the player number. New Recruits, which I assume is for newer players, which is probably where I should be playing, but regardless. And Search and Destroy only, and One Life only. So this is probably these more hardcore modes if you're into that kind of stuff. So besides that, there's also personalization. Apparently you can buy skins for your owls and your robots and turrets and whatnot, and you can buy skins for both the I don't know, it's VSA, for the VSA and the Hellgast, because they're slightly different. But like I said, I mean, for starters, I'm not a big fan of skin packs and whatnot. It just actually annoys the crap out of me that they just monetize everything on games these days. But I guess it's not that terribly bad. But in terms of loadouts, which is kind of what counts, pay no attention to my win-loss ratio or whatever, because it's just, I played like maybe 2 or 3 games just to get familiarized. But you can edit your loadout, and all the weapons are available for you. The things that you need to unlock are actually just the attachments. So like, for instance, let's see, if I switch to the Vulture, I can get a hollow thing right away, but if I want to get an ACOG, I need to kill 25 enemy players with the weapon while zoomed, as well as headshot kill 5 enemy players with the weapon while zoomed. So you need to complete these 2 challenges, and then you're going to unlock the ACOG site. So instead of actually grinding for your attachments and whatnot, you're actually doing challenges. Now, I'm not exactly sure how I feel about that, because here's the thing. I mean, obviously, if you're grinding for it, you know that eventually you're going to get it. If you're doing the challenges, however, I like the idea behind it, because it's, instead of you actually, just playing for 10 hours straight, you have to do something that actually requires some skill. Or maybe it doesn't require skill. I don't know. I haven't seen all the challenges that you got to do. But it's definitely better than you just knowing, look, I have to grind this out, and that's what I got to do. Instead, you're like, no, I have to actually kill these guys while zoomed with a headshot with this weapon, and then I'm going to get my my thing. So I don't know, but I do like the fact that all the weapons are unlocked from the get-go. You can have 3 roles, as you see here. You can be a scout, assault, or support. I switched the names of the default loadouts because I also switched the weapons that you get with each of the loadouts. I've played both Scout and Assault. I played Scout because I didn't even know that the game selected Scout for me by default, and I hated it because I had a sniper rifle, so I switched my Scout loadout. I played Assault, and to be honest, I don't like the shield that much. I think that the one I'm going to enjoy the most is Support, because I can actually resurrect other players and whatnot, and I kind of like performing those more support-like roles. So that's probably what we're going to be focusing as, although it is the one role that I haven't played yet, so it's going to be funny as hell. Either way, you can customize your character that way. You can also invite your friends, make a party, all that stuff, and there's an offline bot zone if you want to practice offline. Now, we're going to go into a 24-player war zone, and hopefully my internet will not fail me, so let's see if we can get that done. Make it so. Okay, let's select our loadout. I want to get the support loadout, and now let's select our spawn point. Okay, support loadout. Basically, my support loadout is with a minigun, because why the hell not? I'm actually curious. I've never really used the minigun. I'm playing as a Hellgast. There's a minimap on the left corner, the left upper corner there, but to be completely honest, I am terrible at map awareness and whatnot, so let's see what we can do here. Now my character is able to set up a turret. Oh, looks like I can actually resurrect a whole bunch of people here. Let's see if we can do that. Or maybe I can just get myself killed. I just want to res this guy, but no. Like I said, I am terrible at first-person shooter games, so do not expect to see like world-class or just decent in any way, shape, or form performance when it comes to actually playing shooters. I just want to try and show to you guys what you can do. Now, in this mode right now, the war zone, basically what happens is the objectives constantly switch, thus giving you a variety of gameplay modes in the same game, so in the same match, so to speak. So sometimes you will be doing this, which is search and destroy. We're supposed to be defending, but it looks like we are losing terribly because the target A has already been destroyed and target B is about to be destroyed in about 8 seconds. So we're probably going to be failing here, but then it's going to switch. Oh, actually, they defused it. Good job. What's up, bro? Where's your friend? Why is he leaving? Okay, I got 2 kills. How about that? Either way, I'll have to be honest. I don't really like the minigun that much. The wind-up time is a big problem. Oh, those are our teammates. I should not really be shooting at them. I think there's actually friendly fire in this game. Yeah, this is going to be a problem because on my playstyle, I like to be up and close. So playing with a minigun is probably going to screw me over. I might just switch over to my assault loadout. The hell? Okay. And I got killed by an air superiority drone. Let's switch our loadout to assault here. You can switch loadout on a per spawn basis. Jesus Christ, what the hell? Oh, wow. They're actually at the spawn point, flat out killing everyone in the spawn. This is great. But yeah, the game also has a lot more of a meteor feel to it. We won this particular mission, so now they're going to be switching objectives on it. But you can't just run and gun the same way that you would do on a Call of Duty or maybe even a Battlefield. You have to actually play as a team, and that is something that I really enjoyed the very first time that I saw. Like, for instance, I saw a stalemate, and there was like the actual 2 teams, and they were just exchanging fire, and people were not actually dying. Oh, crap. And people were not actually dying that much because it actually takes quite a bit of shooting to actually kill someone. So right now the game mode is beacon theft, and beacon theft is pretty much a glorified capture the flag. Well, not really glorified even, it is pretty much capture the flag. You basically go, you capture their beacon, you bring it back to your beacon, and that's that. Let's summon up the drone here. What the hell? That's another kill right there. As you can see, you're actually usually, struggling to move forward at every pace, which is something that I have to admit, I enjoy it. I enjoy, a slower paced shooter that requires you to actually, think tactically a little bit more. The thing is, like I said, it's going to take a lot of hits to take people down. Looks like we secured a beacon, and it looks like I'm actually pretty close to one of the beacons. Oh crap, who the hell is shooting at me? I'm just gonna throw out a grenade. Okay, this guy's got the beacon, keep going. Ah, damn it. Someone had cloak. And he killed me. He knifed me dead. But yeah, this is the multiplayer on Killzone Shadowfall. I mean, I know that it's not a really big, in-depth analysis, but like I said, I think it's fun, and I kind of like the fact that it doesn't focus so much on the grinding aspect of things. It focuses on you challenging yourself to do certain objectives, to actually unlock the just the add-ons and stuff like that. How you doing, bro? And also, I have to say, when you're getting shot at, it is terribly hard to figure out, well, it's not hard to figure out where your enemy is. It's hard to see him, to actually aim your weapon at him, because your screen goes all red and your aim starts to move all over the place. It's very hard to fight back when someone has actually seen you. The hell? How the hell was this guy shooting at me, bastard? Aw, damn it. My grenade didn't even get thrown. I was hoping the grenade actually went off, but nope. I don't know exactly how you do to see like what the score is, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be very, very bad for me. For a second, I thought I saw someone. Now, the scout, each of these classes has one ability that is kind of locked to it. For instance, my class has the shield ability, which I rarely even use. I'm not that good at figuring out shields and whatnot. But you also have a choice of 3 other abilities. Is this ours? No. Oh, got backstabbed. You also get a choice of 3 other abilities that you can customize your class with to support your team or to support yourself, whichever way you prefer. I still haven't really mastered the whole using skills and whatnot on the battlefield, which is why you're probably, like, players who are more experienced in Killzone are probably watching me play and be like, oh man, what the hell, dude? You need to use the shield on this situation. You need to use your drone thingy. And the weapon you're using is a piece of crap for the way you're playing and whatnot. I know, guys, I know. I'm still learning the ropes pretty much. I mean, today was one of the first matches that I've played. This is like my 3rd, 4th match, maybe. So don't expect too much. I just wanted to kind of showcase the Warzone mode, which is, to me, the more interesting of the modes that that you can do multiplayer in. Oh, is this the beacon? Sweet. Oh, of course, there had to be someone camped there just waiting for me to kill my ass. Let's spawn yet again. Get our asses kicked. So beacon theft is about to end, as you can see there at the upper middle. And we both have 1 point. That means that it's going to be a draw and it's going to switch mode to something different. Actually, we won because we had the enemy beacon, it seems. Cool, so now we're just waiting for another mission. Why the hell are these 2 guys shooting each other? I don't get it. What the hell? To me, it's still pretty hard identifying, like, who the hell is shooting the crap out of me. And again, like I said, I'm not that great. I'm not that great at playing these shooter titles. Now, the current objective is search and destroy attacks. So we're supposed to plant bombs on points Alpha and Bravo. So we're gonna be trying to head to... What the hell? Who the hell is shooting at my friend there? Can't even see anyone.
Alpha has been defused by enemy.
Damn it, that sucks. Okay, we got that guy. I'm summoning the minion because I'm going into enemy territory and I have no idea where these guys are. Coming up pretty close on Bravo. Let's just activate this. Charge placed. Spray and pray. That was totally spray and pray. I'm not even ashamed to admit it. Oh wait, this is my guy. It's just the thing is, since I'm playing the campaign at the same time, like, I see a Helgan and I'm like, oh man, I gotta shoot him. But Helgan are actually my team right now. Holy crap, we actually killed someone with a grenade. That felt... Oh, damn. And someone's about to kill me with a grenade. Let's actually get a shield in here, shall we? There we go. Oh, this thing is about to explode, right? Yes, it is. Gotta get the hell out of Dodge. I was like just sitting next to a bomb. Demolition Man, yeah. Badass. Let's move into point Alpha and see what we can do to help out there. Still got 2 minutes 50, and when you're attacking, you have to take out both targets. If one of the targets survives, you lose, I believe. Damn it, who the hell defused it? Oh crap. Grenade. Let's summon the owl here, see if he can help us out. What the hell? That guy just ate a grenade to the face. Oh, we're almost out of ammo. We should switch with this weapon. Whatever the hell this is. Oh, crap. No, this is a shotgun. I hate shotguns. I can't play shotguns. Looks like my robot minion killed something. Cool beans. I should actually go ahead and make a shield here. There. And switch to this. Oh wow, no, not this one. This is not good. Never mind. Someone's shooting at me. Oh, I see them coming over there. I could swear I saw someone over there. Ooh. There. Oh, I think... Did I die from the explosion or did I actually get killed? I might have gotten killed. I don't know. Either way, we've won the mission. And it turns out that we won the game. That's actually a nice little surprise. So overall, how do I feel about Killzone Shadowfall? Is it going to blow your mind? No. Is it a next-gen title? Yes. Oh, wow. He was a rebellious little bastard. I like how the other two were just watching as he killed the guy. Let's see. We actually got 8 kills, 5 assists, 1 headshot. How many times we die? Where's our deaths? Am I blind? Where's our deaths? I must be blind. I have no idea where the deaths are. Either way, I'm pretty sure that we died more than 8 times. Can you see like the kill death ratio global while you're waiting for the load? Guess not. Either way, as I was saying, is the game going to blow your mind? Most likely not. Is it a next-gen title? It definitely is, because when people say next-gen, let's face it, we're talking about the next generation of consoles. Was a title like this possible on the previous console generations? A lot of people are going to say, yeah, you could totally make a title like this for the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360. I'm going to tell you, sure. Then again, if we fast forward 10 years from now, whatever game comes out 10 years from now, you're probably going to be able to put it on the PlayStation 3 too if you lower the graphic settings enough. I mean, that's not really, how should I put it? That's not really a valid point like, oh, it could have been done previously. Yeah, sure, it could have been done previously, but it's not going to be done with these graphics. You're not going to be able to have as many players on screen, and you're not going to be able to, maybe the owl doesn't work properly, you know? Because the new consoles have more memory, have more graphical horsepower, have more of everything. So, to me, this is most definitely a next-generation title, but it's probably not really going to blow your mind. That's the end. That really is what it... What the hell? Grenades bounce off of shields? Oh, no, never mind. I totally messed that up. Also very important for you if you're doing multiplayer is you gotta know those maps. You gotta know them maps. But again, I am enjoying Killzone Shadowfall. It is not the greatest game ever. It is, to me, not as fun as Resogun. But then again, you guys know, I'm not a shooter kind of person. I mean, if you really need the opinion on Killzone Shadowfall, if it is an amazing title or not, you would have to go to someone who is actually a more experienced shooter person. To me, it feels fine. I really like the gameplay. I like the fact that it's running at 1080p's, 60 frames a second, and I don't think I've really seen it stagger all that much. Oh wait, this is now the res guy. What the hell is this? Spawn beacon? Oh, what the hell? This is not that good. Oh, damn it. I don't even know what the hell I was doing here. I need to switch my loadout. This loadout is terrible. Let's just go for the assault loadout again. But again, as I was saying, I mean, I'm having fun with it. Is it as fun as, let's say, for instance, Resogun? It's 2 different games. Like, I really like Resogun. If in terms of the PlayStation 4 launch lineup, Resogun is probably my favorite title of all. That doesn't mean that Killzone is not a solid title. I think that Killzone is definitely a solid title. However, it's got a couple of things here and there that piss me off, like the puzzle-based level with the generators and whatever. Act 3. To me, that act was like complete garbage. Hello. What the hell? How the hell did I miss that guy? I must be blind. To me, that particular act, I didn't like it. Apart from that, the campaign has been okay. I didn't really I'm not really getting into the story all that much. I didn't like that intro segment. But after the intro, the game started picking up, and I do like the shooting. That's the thing. The gunplay is solid. I really like the heavier, meatier feel of this shooter as opposed to something like, let's say, a Call of Duty or something. And again, let's not try to just start going and saying, oh, so it's better than Call of Duty. No, it's a different style of game. And I also like playing Call of Duty every now and then, but I do prefer this more meatier type of shooter, which kind of takes more bullets to kill people, and you actually have to play a little bit more as a team as opposed to just being about the individual himself. Like right here, I'm getting revived by my team. And as you can see, people tend to stay together a lot longer, which is cool. I like these big all-out wars, despite the fact, sure, it's only 24 players. Do you need 100 players to have fun? No, I mean, I like for instance, a lot of the times in Battlefield matches or whatever, when I used to play Battlefield 3, you would rarely ever see anyone from your team. It's like you'd be playing alone most of the time. That's not the point. I like this game because I can constantly see members of my team, and I like these big battles, like, you know, with 5v5s and whatever that happen down the middle. And I also like the fact that it's got this, oops, damn it. I like the fact that it's got this Warzone mode that constantly switches the objective so that it's not like the same thing over and over again. Like, people know the best spots and people know what they where they need to camp and all that other stuff. I like these objective-based maps that kind of force you, okay, you need to go here. You need to do this. You can't just flat out camp and whatnot. Although you can clearly tell that the rest of the gaming crowd really likes those modes because, I mean, let's face it, Team Deathmatch has a lot more players than Warzone, which to me is really surprising. Like, I would expect people to play Warzone more because it just seems more fun. Oh, the guy's dead. Oh, so we're actually defending. For a second there, I thought we were attacking. Well, let's put out a shield here. The hell was that? Muppet alert. So at the end of the day, whether or not you're going to enjoy Shadowfall greatly depends. Do you like what you're watching on screen right now? Because me personally, I'm having fun with it. If you like what you're watching on screen right now, most likely you will enjoy the title. I can't really... Oops. Did I just kill one of my own teammates? I'm not sure. I can't really advocate the campaign all that much because, like I said, I didn't really like it that much. Jesus, that took a while. I didn't really like the story that much. The campaign itself is fine. I mean, that Act 3, though, I know that I keep mentioning it. It's just like every time I talk about the campaign, it just reminds me of that particular act for whatever reason. It just got ingrained in my head. Where are they? Let's actually move in. Go all kamikaze style in here. It's a terrible idea. You should always stick with your team. Number one, because it's a lot more fun. Number two, because your chances of survival increase a great deal. I think this game's got some legs. It's definitely got some legs. It's not perfect by any stretch, but it's pretty damn good. Especially if you enjoy shooters, and particularly if you're a Killzone fan, you are going to love it. Headshot. As a matter of fact, I'll have to be honest, I actually do enjoy the multiplayer a lot more than the single-player campaign. And it's interesting that it's actually working as well as it is with my current internet connection. I would not expect that. I would expect it to be laggy as all hell. The hell is that thing spazzing out? Wow, that was terrible. And And once again, one of the big deals about this title, I cannot stress this enough, is the sound. I think the sound design is amazing. There's also some usage of the speaker in the DualShock 4. There's some audio logs spread out throughout the main campaign. Whoa, what the hell? Hello, boys. Have that. What the hell? Let's go in with this. I'm actually running really low on ammo. Time to switch out for something else. Let's take the Valk, whatever this thing is. Oh, I got backstabbed. Damn it. Didn't even see him. But yeah, this is Killzone Shadowfall. Sorry if I struggle a little bit with the commentary because it's always hard for me to commentate over shooters. As I was saying, I mean, I think I've repeated myself quite often throughout this video, but the campaign, not amazing. It's interesting, kind of gets the job done. Let's say decent. Campaign is decent. Multiplayer is actually a lot more solid than the campaign in my experience. I don't know if there's any particular imbalance towards a specific weapon or something like that because I haven't played enough to experience it, but I definitely... Die already. But I definitely like it. And I'm having fun with it, and more than likely I'm going to continue playing the multiplayer at least. And I'm probably going to finish the campaign as well. Simply because, like I said, even though it's not amazing and the story is not particularly gripping to me, it still kind of gets the job done and it still motivates me enough to play. And maybe, who knows, by the time I finish the campaign, because it is important to know, I'm giving my opinions on the campaign before actually finishing it. So maybe by the time I finish the campaign, I'll think differently of it. But at this point in time, it's not particularly gripping. Either way, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.